Hey guys, it's Joe Rapisarda. Hey, today I want to go over a property review and then give you some payment estimates and what it would take to be able to qualify for that home. Let's take a look here. All right, so this is a house on 812 Linwood here in North Vacaville, and it's listed by my brother Ed Rapisarda. This is a great. I've known the family members when we were growing up. Great house in a wonderful part of town. So let's take a look here. That's the backyard of the house and the interior for the kitchen and the inside of the house as well. And then here's a layout of the town. If you know Vacaville, the 95688 side is very nice, off of Alamo up on the Ridgewood. So you're close to Vaca High, close to Jepson Junior High School, close to Alamo Park. It's a great all-around spot. Okay, so let's take a look. What can you do to be able to qualify for a home like this? All right, so first of all, let's talk about payments. You could do a conventional loan with 20% down. That'll let you avoid the PMI or private mortgage insurance. Currently, interest rates with us on this one are as low as 6.375, and that's a $32.19 principal and interest payment, approximately $671 for taxes, and for homeowners insurance in case the house burns down, around $108. So that's a payment just under $4,000 at $39.98. And the total cash to close with down payment and closing costs is around $144,000. Now, if you don't have that much cash, another way of doing it is a minimum down FHA, which is great for first-time home buyers. This is only a 3.5% down, and the interest rate's even lower at 5.99. The payment on that will be a little bit higher because you're not putting as much money down, but the payment's around $48.57. That's got a minimum down payment of $22,500. With closing costs and everything else, you're looking around $44,366. If you are VA, if you've ever been in the military, or if you're active duty out at Travis Air Force Base, it's going to be a great opportunity to get a zero down loan using a VA home loan. You have to have served to be able to qualify for these. But that's also got a rate around $599. It's got a payment around $47.25, and cash to close is around $22,214. Now, it's good to know that you could probably back up the closing cost by around $5,000 or $6,000 if you want to raise the payment up a little bit. It'll raise the rate and the payment. But at this case, we want to go with the lower interest rates to keep the payment as low as possible. All right? So what does it take to be able to qualify for a house like that? This is rarely talked about, so let's go into this. On a 20% down loan, we just talked about the interest or the payment is around $39.98. And so if you divide that by 0.5, that'll give you an estimated annual or monthly income of around $79.96. Now, this assumes no monthly debt. If you have debt on your credit card of, let's say, $1,000, maybe $500 for a car, and another $500 in credit cards and stuff, then you would add it to this $39.99 and then divide it by this to get the amount that you need. But in this case, we'll go with zero debt. This is what it would be. On an FHA loan with zero debt, you'd need around $9,700 a month. Now, this is not just you. This could be the whole household, you and your spouse, or you and the co-borrowers, the total amount needed to be able to qualify. It's about $116,000 in this instance. And on the VA, at $47.25, that's around $94.50 a month, or $113,000 a year. Now, as I was stating, conventional loans are very stringent on what they call the debt-to-income ratios. So those are very much limited to that. But FHA and VA have a lot more leeway. So if once I talk to you, I can be able to help you with that and take a look at your credit score, your down payment, and other compensating factors to stretch those up to be able to have you qualify with less income. All it takes is a call. Happy to give you a free quote on this one or any other. And so that's good to know. So if you have any questions about this, feel free to give me a call. I'm happy to do estimates on this or any other property. You can reach me here or on my website at VacavilleHomeLoans.com. And if you have questions about this property or any other to be able to buy, call Ed at 707-685-2472. Thanks, and I hope you found this useful.